AITC Legislative Party Meghalaya, and on my left, Charles Pingrong, MLA, and who has been appointed as President of Meghalaya Trinamool Congress. Why we have come all together? That the 12 MLAs from Meghalaya who have joined recently in AITC. First of all, they have felt that to fight against the BJP, Mamata Banerjee is the only weapon to be used by everyone who opposed to BJP in India. And that is why the people of Meghalaya have chosen through Mukulji and Charles Ji and others to strengthen the hands of Mamata Banerjee, All India Trinamool Congress, to fight against the BJP. And now all the MLAs who have joined AITC, they are already on my left and right. They will be introduced by either by Mukul Sangma or by Charles Pingrong, MLA. So I personally delighted to see that the All India Trinamool Congress, which has started its journey from West Bengal, now it has become a strength and principal party in Tripura, in Meghalaya, and also will be in Goa. There are other states like UP, Haryana, and other states who are becoming a stronghold very soon of the Trinamool Congress through them. Now I request Mukul Sharma ji to say a few words on the press conference.
On behalf of my friends and colleagues, please accept our greetings, and I would like to also convey the greetings from people of Meghalaya. We already have had the privilege to brief the media on the 25th of current month, after having decided collectively to take this new venture. This whole decision that we have taken is based on the palpable feeling across the state of Meghalaya, across Northeast, and across the country. The palpable feeling of the hundreds of thousands of Congress Karyakarta and other people who are aligned with the ideology and principle of this grand old party, who are anxious and seeing no ray of hope and therefore wanted an alternative. And I must be very clear in this, that this decision that we have taken is on behalf of these hundreds of thousands of Karyakartas. And in response to our call of duty that we fully understand in the given democracy that we are proud of. Today, what we have decided is definitely a trendsetter for what is going to happen across the Northeast and across the rest of the country. And you will only be seeing this same trend happening in number of states from now on, because the collective desire of the people is what we are responding to, and in the best interest of the people of this great nation and this great country. Thank you. And I think I should take this privilege also to introduce my colleagues. Our new President of the State Unit is Mr. Charles Pingrong, who is a veteran politician with long innings of public life, and he is our former speaker as well. On his left is another senior friend, Mr. Shitlan Pale, the extreme left is Mr. George Belindo, and next to him is Mr. Winarson D. Sangma. Then on the extreme left, on the second row, is Miani Dishira. She happens to be my daughter as well. And next to her is Mr. Lazarus Sangma. On my right is Mr. Zenit Sangma, Foreign Minister. And also, both Charles Pingro and Zenit Sangma were also Secretary AICC. And on my next right is Mr. H.M. Sangpriam. He comes with a wealth of experience having been a bureaucrat prior to joining politics. And next is Mrs. Kanchi Desira. She happens to be my other half. And Mr. Jimmy D. Sangma, another legislator bordering Assam. And he is Mr. Marthon J. Sangma. He was working president of the Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee. And so we are here a team. Probably you will see more such interaction in days to come. So thank you from my end.
Thank you, Mukulji. Now I request newly appointed President Meghalaya Unit of All India Trinamool Congress, Charles Bingo.
Thank you, sir. At the outset, I would like to place on record our appreciation and our gratitude to the chairperson of the All India Trinamool Congress, Madam Mamta Banerjee, for accepting us as we decided by resolution to merge with the ITC. We have now formally joined the ITC, and as President of the Meghalaya State Unit, we would like to convey our heartiest congratulations to the ITC as a whole and to the Honorable Minister and President present here for arranging this press briefing so that the people of West Bengal will now be very close to our hearts as it was before. Bengal and Shillong share a very, very special place in our hearts. We have common ideas, common goals, and we hope that with the strength that the AITC has in this country, we will be able to fulfill the hopes and aspirations of the people of our state. With these few words, I thank you all very much. Thank you.
So, the joining ceremony of Meghalaya units ends here. If you have any questions, ask to them.
Sir, welcome to West Bengal. Myself is Roshi. I'm from Zee Bushkanta News Channel. Sir, I have two questions. First one is you'll be working under the flag of AITC, right? So, what will be your main plan for Meghalaya for next few months? Number one, and what do you feel is the future of Congress? Nationwide, not only in this state but nationwide.
Well, there are different press channels here today, and each one of you all would want to ask multiple questions, for which probably we will not be able to stay that long. We don't have much time. I would request humbly though, if you can send your queries to the office of the AITC, and we shall have them addressed as soon as possible or immediately. Thank you.
To be fair to all our friends from media fraternity, I think we will have a brief interaction. I think they'll be only fair. I'll be requesting friends from media to visit Meghalaya as well. It's just 1 hour flight from Kolkata to Shillong. And please remember that I think Meghalaya remains one of the most favorite destinations for the people of West Bengal and particularly people of Kolkata. And Kolkata has always been felt as our second home in as far as people of Meghalaya is concerned. So I think it will be only appropriate for all of you, now that we have a direct flight connect, and also quite multiple flights are operating via Guwahati. Now, as far as Meghalaya is concerned, yes, we have taken a collective decision knowing fully well the mind of the people, mind of the Karyakartas at the grassroots. So you will be seeing in the next 30 to 45 days, the whole state of Meghalaya will be seeing the flag of All India Trinamool Congress across the state. This is number one. And this is precisely because we have taken this collective resolve on behalf of the people, and people want that we should be doing what we should be doing. And my colleague, the new president of our Meghalaya unit, All India Trinamool Congress, has appropriately shared it. We have shared it at Shillong when we had the privilege to brief the media. It will be only repetition. Repetition is that we all know that today the people of the country wants one political force to fight against the power that may be, the ruling dispensation. And there's a reason. The reason is fully connected with the hopes and aspirations of the people of this great nation. And we all only are trying to see that whether we can really do justice to the people of this great nation as people who have taken resolve to be in public life, to be a politician. In democracy, it is very important for every political party to be strong enough and deliver, live to the expectations of the people, because people's faith and confidence is vested upon us whenever they give mandate to us, irrespective of where we are, whether we are in the ruling or whether we are in the opposition. And every trust and confidence of the people are also connected with their hopes and aspirations, the dreams and aspirations. And we must be able to be seen as capable of enabling people to realize their dreams and aspirations. And this particular trust and confidence that we have upon the leadership of All India Trinamool Congress to carry us forward and create a situation where the forces, the political forces, will gravitate towards one team under the leadership of the chairperson of AITC is a reason for us to take this resolve, and we will carry it forward.
Sir, this is this side, sir. Once again, on your left.
Which side?
On your left. All right. This is Shogata Mukhopadhyay. I work with CNN News 18. My question to you, sir, is in the wake of the so-called disintegration that you talk about within the Congress and the gravitas towards the Trinamool Congress, as it is witnessed in many parts of the country right now, there is still this situation where currently there is the winter session of the Parliament currently on, and the opposition is taking on the ruling establishment on the floor of the House and outside of it. And the Trinamool Congress talks about floor coordination with all opposition parties, including the Congress. Do you see a situation under the current circumstances that your understanding with the Congress party at the central level, while taking on the BJP-led centre, might suffer a jolt? The opposition getting divided as a result of more and more people breaking away from the Congress and moving towards the Trinamool?
I have said that this is a trendsetter. The development that has unfolded is a trendsetter. That's why you will keep on seeing the development as we further proceed in the days to come. So it's as simple as that.
Mr. Sangma, hi. Mr. Sangma, this is Tamal this side. Sir, do you think the situation has arrived in India where Trinamool Congress can replace Congress? Because you are simply not a Congress leader. You have been a former chief minister. Like you, Mr. Luisino Filero has also rejected Congress's Congress and joined Mamata Banerjee's Congress. Do you think the time has come in India where Trinamool Congress can replace Congress?
I must say that this whole decision that we have taken collectively is an offshoot of a long drawn due diligence which has taken over a period of time, not just in months but in years. And having understood the ground reality in as far as the socio-political spectrum across the nation is concerned, and therefore we have believed and beyond any reasonable doubt that the whole commitment, the resolve, the determination with which our leadership, our chairperson of All India Trinamool Congress, Didi, has demonstrated for the whole nation only gives us reasons to believe that having set this trend, the whole political dynamics in the days to come will be reflected. And the whole force that you need to ensure to come together and aggregate and funnel it towards this leadership is going to happen sooner than later.